Hey guys, Mark here. Before we get started, I actually wanted to drop a plug for another great podcast. It's called Remember the Loot. It's done by a couple of guys who used to be in a hardcore band out of Colombia called Ninja Loot. So they want to ask a question. It's what happens when you try your luck in the music industry and fail? Well, you start a gaming podcast. So join Resident Daryl, Frosty, T-Bird, and The Walking Idea as they discuss some of their favorite games, movies, and downright hilarious stories. You can find them on provengamer.com, and you can subscribe via iTunes, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, Google Play, and TuneIn. They have new episodes every Monday, and they're funny dudes. So, yeah, check out Remember the Loot.
Music is like root work. Magic that's pulled up from the soil. It echoes on the stony hills and spins in the tall grass by the sea. It soothes the savage beast and pierces the soul of a man. Music is that old witchcraft. It writes your true name on a scrap of paper and makes you dance undignified like King David. This is the Hoodoo Music Podcast.
This is the Hoodoo Music Podcast, episode 16. The guest this episode is Ty Graves.
Hello.
Now I'm excited about this because this is the first time I've had a hip-hop artist on the show.
I'm honored. Very honored.
Yeah, and I'm glad you reached out to me, and I checked out your stuff, really dig it. So I'm glad to bring you on the show. Before we get into anything serious, why don't we just, what's this first song you brought for us?
The first song is called Roscoe. It's the intro track to what was just the single album Roscoe, but I took that and mixed it with this other album I had just recently put out called New Things and made it into one big thing called Roscoe with the New Things. So it's like the second song on there.
Is there any kind of story behind it, anything like that?
I think what it was when I was first getting it together and stuff like that, I was basically saying, this is me, introducing myself formally, because before I made Roscoe, it was, I did like a bunch of mixtapes and took beats off of YouTube, but like with the Roscoe, it was actually beats from a producer who I had linked up with in Spartanburg, and he was basically saying to me, I need someone to put their voice to my beats. And like we had the cool connection. Like I spit a couple verses for him. He gave me a couple beats. And basically, when I heard that beat, I was like, yeah, this is definitely got to be the intro. Like I got to come hard and direct on it. Hoodoo Music Podcast, Ty Graves.
Roscoe, what it do, Holmes? Been a minute since a nigga wrote a new song. I used to think I was too on. Step back and realize I wasn't too known. Yeah, but it's okay now. Both flex had to work a couple things out. This for any rapper tryna call my name out. Tell them speak up, cause they really ain't loud. Now what you want, my nigga? What you want, my nigga? I'm aiming all these lyrics that you don't, my nigga. They tryna tell you this ain't what you want, my nigga. You better sit there talking on the phone, my nigga. Cause if I get mad, then someone gets hurt. They all get mad cause I use big words. They unqualified to live my life. I make hits like the winner of a prize fight. Alright, RG, where it's really at? Y'all just a bunch of clowns with a silly hat. Try to tell them that I speak the truth and eat the booth. Now I'm bringing ether through, you get the boot. I'm brighter than your Easter suit. And you just wanted many different pieces of poop I gotta deal with. How you don't feel this, especially with the fire track made by Lyric. We say hands hands up high, get your hands up high. Right side, get your hands up high. Left side, get your hands up high. From the front to the back, get your hands up high. Now get your hands up, get your hands up. Right side, get your hands up. Left side, get your hands up. From the front to the back, I said hit him with a bat in this freaking bat. Make a nigga have a heart attack. We all on attack, putting ready gang up on the map. We ain't never whack. Don't you try to diss us on the track, cause you gonna slack. And y'all still sipping Similac. I'm the one dope boy sitting in the lack. Yeah, they try to take my flow, let me get it back. Nigga sitting at the top, where the ceiling at? I tried to tell them I was dope, nigga. They must've thought it was a joke, nigga. They must've thought it was a quote, nigga. Peter Griffin, I'ma throw him off the boat, nigga. Or just knock him off their high horse. They the worst that I ever seen. You must be chugging on that Jim Beam. If you think you better than ROSCOE. Graves said, I've been trying to tell him. Ty Graves, I've been trying to tell him. AKA Tyler the Great. AKA Roscoe the Dundada. AKA Gravy and Biscuits. AKA Han Solo. AKA the best out the bird. Yo. But they don't wanna hear me. Said 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 they don't wanna. Now get your hands up. Get your hands up. Right side, get your hands up. Left side, get your hands up. From the front to the back, get your hands up. And get your hands up. Get your hands up. Right side, get your hands up. Left side, get your hands up. From the front to the back, get your hands up. Grace.
Now, Ty, what do you typically write about? Like, what's where do you draw your inspiration?
I try to see what first comes to my mind. I like writing more about having fun. That's my aim, like bringing fun back into hip hop instead of all this, bang bang pow pow. I sell this, I sell that, and stuff like that. I typically love writing about just having fun, chilling out, or I'll get into some real stuff, let you know about my my past, my life, what's going on and stuff like that. Basically, who I am as a person. And I get most of my influences from people like Outkast, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, all the old school rappers and stuff like that. And even though I'm a rapper, I don't even really listen to rap music like that.
Yeah, what do you typically listen to?
You can catch me listening to some R&B, some gospel occasionally. I need to get back on it. But like 70s, 80s music, stuff like that. I'd rather be with you. Yeah.
Well, you actually you did a kind of a collaboration with a band I've had on the show before, the Apartment Club.
Oh yes, those are my guys.
Yeah, they're such great dudes.
They are great.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Oh man, it was crazy. They were performing for the St. Patrick's Day thing down in Spartanburg, and they had reached out to me. I had reached out to them saying that I was wanting to collaborate with them in the future, and he Asen out of the group, he messaged me back and was like, "Hey, we actually would like you to perform with us at the St. Patrick's Day thing." And they had even like cleared a space in one of their songs just for me to perform.
Nice.
Like that was dope. Like I went up there to practice with them, and like just seeing how their minds had already put the beat together, and the beat was like, ooh. I was like, yeah, that's dope. That's dope. So I came in, put my little verse in there. Actually, it fit perfectly like I thought it would. And we just had a great jam session. The performance was very, very fun. I have it on my Facebook, but yeah, it was very fun.
Yeah, I think I actually saw part of it as I was scrolling through. I'll have to go back and check it out.
Yeah, it was fun. That was a very fun time, like just doing that whole collaboration thing.
Well, you said you like to mostly write about, just having a fun time.
Oh yeah.
Bringing good times into it. What's this next one?
The next one is called RG Interlude. It was the interlude between songs and stuff like that on the album, and it's a very nice song. I love it.
Cool. Is there again? I'm looking for
backstory.
looking for any backstory or any kind of inspiration or whatever.
Oh yeah, RG Interlude, it was the hook goes, spit your game, kick your flow, ain't nobody messing with RG though. RG being
you,
my group. No. RG being my group, Ready Gang.
Okay. I thought it was Roscoe Graves.
Oh no. That you could pass that for that too, but it was like my group Ready Gang. We we don't do like a bunch of collaborations, but as like a collective, we're the group Ready Gang or Step, and we performed like around Spartanburg a lot, and we being at these different performances, people would be like, "Oh, you guys are so dope" and stuff like that. Like, you guys are the best rappers we've heard, and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, I know, duh. Hey, 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 1, 2, go.
Spit your game, kick your flow. Ain't nobody messing with RG dough. Spit your game, kick your flow. Ain't nobody messing with RG dough. Spit your game, kick your flow. Ain't nobody messing with RG dough. Spit your game, kick your flow. Ain't nobody messing with RG dough. Okay, said hold up, slow up, stop, control. 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 Spit your game, kick your flow. Ain't nobody messing with RG dough. Spit your game, kick your flow. Ain't nobody messing with RG dough. Been waiting for. Say no more. Young boss nigga just came from the store like OMG. Holy cow, I'm up for the niggas tryna hold me down. I'ma hold my ground. Whoa there, I'm a boss, I ain't really tryna go there. But I ball like a nigga got no hair. Came in the game, got a screaming out no fair. But I do what I gotta do. Nothing's really impossible. Chick bad looking like impossible. So call me Ty Unstoppable. Not stopping, bro. Been popping, bro. Blow cold and I really can't stop the snow. How you like them apples? Snapping on the beat so I sell snapples. I've been tryna tell him for a minute now. I've been trying to tell him for a minute now. Hey, I've been trying to tell him for a minute now. Hey, I've been trying to tell him for a minute now. Hey, hold up, trying to tell him for a minute now. Hey, trying to tell him for a minute now. Yeah, I've been trying to tell him for a minute. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Say, spit your game, kick your flow. Ain't nobody messing with RG dough. Spit your game, kick your flow. Ain't nobody messing with RG dough. Spit your game, kick your flow. Ain't nobody messing with RG dough. Spit your game, kick your flow. Ain't nobody messing with RG dough. Hold up, slow up, stop, control. 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 Spit your game, kick your flow. Ain't nobody messing with RG dough. Spit your game, kick your flow. Ain't nobody messing with RG dough.
What got you into actually, took you from being a fan to actually making your own stuff? Like, what was that moment that, I guess, what let you know that you had a talent, and also like what was kind of like the moment that was.
Yeah, but actually my father was he was a rapper. God rest his soul. He was a rapper. I met him at the age of 5, and like when I had turned 6, he had showed me, a couple of his songs and his music and stuff like that, and I was like, oh, I want to be like my dad. And I had, started copying his mannerisms, doing, the hand gestures and, starting to learn how to, rap and put the flow together to a beat. And from that point on, I was just like, yeah, this is what I want to do. I want to do music in some sort of way.
That's cool. Where do you take it from there? I mean, what's the journey been like so far, I guess, to sound all postmodern,
Well, from way back when, I actually started like recording when I was in 9th grade, I want to say. And it was like off of one of my little sisters. They had Bratz dolls, and they had like a little microphone that came with it. And I had took that microphone and like put it next to the computer, and just started rapping, and going from there, being able to I would go borrow microphones from friends up in the neighborhood who also did music, and like be able to record off my grandma's computer, which I eventually took from her because, she was like, you're always on my computer, take the computer. So like, I got the computer, she ended up buying me my own studio set to where I could record on my own. Cool. Yeah, and I had been recording all types of different songs. It started off, me doing like inspirational songs and stuff, talking about how I don't like how my generation does this and we should get back to this and stuff like that. And then, you have friends in your ears that's like, hey, you should rap about this and you should, do this kind of music and stuff like that. And I went that way for a good minute, but then I ended up, just going back to, why don't we just bring fun, back into, rapping and stuff like that and just having a good time with it. And, I've done a couple performances here and there, festivals, stuff like that. And it's been fun. It's been a very good journey. Trying to rev it up a little bit, but, it's been pretty good.
That's cool. And what's this next one?
The next song is called Brainless. It's off of my latest album that I mixed with Roscoe called New Things. And it's basically, one of those songs saying, hey, I'm the dopest. I'll challenge y'all, all these other rappers and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Basically like a competition type deal. Like I want people to, get revved up and be like, oh, you're not the best. I'm the best.
Sure. It's kind of that bravado.
Yeah. So, and then once again, bringing fun back in competition and stuff like that. You see it a lot in the mainstream rap, but, everyone down here is like, oh, we're all going to work together and stuff like that. When I can see like full eyed, hey, it's still a competition. Like everyone is still trying to do their own thing and, get themselves going instead of pushing other people. But, they will say, oh no, we helping each other and stuff like that, blah, 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 blah. Which some people are genuine about it. Some people are just BSers,
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm back to it, don't act stupid. Tigers got the crack music for rap students. The flow fluid, I go hard, I papoose it. The flow fluid, I'm that problem, I'm that nuisance, cold with it. Where the mic go, I go with it. If Ty wrote it, Ty gon' spit it, I'm so gifted. Look at these rappers that's rapping, see if they match up. They biting styles and flows, he just a mash up. Getting my cash up, mess with Tyler, that's bad luck. I'm telling rappers that's frontin' on me to back up. Get slapped up if you think you talking in niggas' graves, he a slave. I'm out here killing rappers any days, cause I'm better than a lot of rappers. I'm better than a lot of rappers. I'm better than a lot of rappers. Whether local or famous, I'm leaving niggas brainless. I'm better than a lot of rappers. Hey, I'm better than a lot of rappers. Hey, I'm better than a lot of rappers. Whether local or famous, I'm leaving niggas brainless. And I ain't come too far, I think I'll go farther. Came with a shoulder for niggas coated in cold water. I'll pop fire. Your friends will see that incoming like shots fired. The Papa Docs of the bird, they better check me out. I put the snipes on you niggas like girls at Wesley House. Step up and get messed up, I don't play. Niggas out here saute, I'm getting dough ray. Going for the glow ray, these verses gourmet. Your girl like the words I spit, I guess it's foreplay. Been slaying tracks since I was eating Happy Meals. Killing every rapper, I ain't even gotta have a deal. I'm better than a lot of rappers. Hey, I'm better than a lot of rappers. Hey, I'm better than a lot of rappers. Whether local or famous, I'm leaving niggas brainless. Go. I'm better than a lot of rappers. Hey, I'm better than a lot of rappers. Hey, I'm better than a lot of rappers. Whether local or famous, I'm leaving niggas brainless. I'm better than a lot of rappers. Hey, I'm better than a lot of rappers. Hey, I'm better than a lot of rappers. Whether local or famous, I'm leaving niggas brainless. Anybody say they want that beef, I got that heat, he bet not try me, you better tell him. Any rapper say he want that beef, I got that heat, he bet not try me, you better tell him. Anybody say they want that beef, I got that heat, he bet not try me, you better tell him. Anybody say they want that beef, I got that heat, he bet not try me, you better tell him. Grace.
You got some new material out online,
Yeah.
and you've been doing some shows and stuff like that. Did something with the Apartment Club recently. What's next? What's next on the list?
We're actually trying to set up a show. Me and the Apartment Club actually.
Nice.
Like we're gonna try to get some stuff going. We're gonna see how this first show goes. It's gonna be at this place called Shakers. in Spartanburg. It's a little club type bar type thing.
We'll get some more info from you on that later.
Oh yeah.
I was thinking about like what's the road you've laid out? Like what's that looking like?
Oh, it's I'm really just trying to get more to, more appeal to more people. Because right now, you have the few people that listen to rap music, people who don't want to get into it because they already hear all the negativity about it and stuff like that. And I try to perform at, places and performances that, many people who haven't been exposed to, rap music and stuff like that or have the negative idea about it and be like, hey, it's not all bad. There's some good rappers out here, some people who actually take it seriously. Not all the like that what you hear now. But yeah, I'm just trying to, do stuff like that. I've actually gone back to my middle school and, taught my drama teachers, my old drama teachers class a couple times. And, the kids, like, they love, I come in and, I teach them some of the words to one of my songs. And they'll like get up and start singing it and stuff like that.
That's cool. So like kind of like almost doing like a seminar on expressive.
Yeah. Exactly.
Sure.
Like helps out with the like I'll tell them I'll give them the lines and say, okay, you take these lines and say it like you're angry. Or take these lines and say it like you're crying or you're upset. And it actually works out. They've actually, like a couple students have asked the teacher to, call me back into the class so I can come teach again and stuff like that. It's very fun. I like working with the kids.
That's cool. So it's actually like, actually getting out and trying to, do some good, trying to impact kids.
Exactly.
And has the added benefit of like, introducing kids to your music.
Exactly, yeah.
So like you got this like added benefit of gaining fans because music doesn't work without kids, man. Kids gotta get into it.
Exactly.
Otherwise, it doesn't go anywhere.
Right.
We had one more song for us, and we actually we did a video for this one that's available at bit.ly/HoodooTube. Came out last week. So what's this last song?
It's called Get Right. And it's actually like a fan favorite around Spartanburg. Like, my manager, DJ Nuvo, he loves the song. Many people who I've let them listen to it, they're like, oh my gosh, this song is great. My fiance, my lovely fiance, I love her so much. It's one of her favorite songs. We'll be in the car, just sitting there riding and she'll turn the song on and we'll just like have a little turn up session in the car and stuff like that. Like I've heard no complaints about the song at all. Like everyone loves it.
I dig it.
Oh yeah. It's a great song. It's one of my favorites too. Like it's one of those songs where I'm like the super, okay, let's have fun. Let me spit these bars at you. But we're going to have turn up and there's like an old school vibey type feel to it. It was one of the first beats that my producer Lyric Layson had introduced me to from his catalog, and he was like, "Oh, if you want it, you can have it. Do whatever you want to it. Like you ain't got to pay me for it or nothing." And I was like, "Okay, cool. Say no more."
Nice.
So like that was definitely great. Like all the beats on the album, he's given those to me, let me have them, and we just been working through a mutual partnership like that.
That's cool. Well, so lyrically, what's kind of the backstory?
Lyrically, the song "Get Right" is me saying, hey, you, let's have fun, but at the same time, I'm gonna tell you about how I'm doing this and I'm doing that, and I've come a long way from just rapping out of my grandma's computer, my grandma's house and stuff like that. Like I've grown into an adult to where I can, have fun responsibly and stuff like that.
That's important.
Very important. Major key. One, two, three. Oh man.
Young boy coming from the A-town. Tryna play the game on the safe side. West side like I'm from the Bay House. I do that dip cause I'm ballin'. And all my haters still fallin'. President time my office. Put all you niggas in coffins. They already know what's up. Slide through the city with the windows up. 2 bad chicks right next to me. 3 Arizona, that's a recipe. I tell your career to rest in peace. Ain't no limit to this masterpiece. Perfecto, my check though. Thinking of a plan, why she give me that mental? Get right. Get right. Get right. Get right. Say get right. Now get right. Get right. Say get right. Now get right. Okay, now hold up, wait a minute. Let a nigga get up in it though. Told him I be finished in a minute, bro. First king of ready gang, TYGRAV boy. Play it through the speakers, then turn it up on the radio. Now they gon' wanna play me. They'll see the boy is flaming. I'm trying to just find my way in. Bring the pain just like Damon. The flow has always been bright, so go and get your Ray-Bans. I'm trying to bring the hits like I'm playing for the Ravens. Shout out to my environment. Everybody that I've been flyer in. Everybody that I'm inspiring to bring their own requirements. We classy like some violins. Really came my ensemble. Tugging that mess to your work and jumble. Yo, girls a duck, I'ma call you Donald. They love me just like McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Sing it like la-la-la-la-la. Cause we on the top. And it won't stop. No, it won't stop. Just pick it up when your hair's gon' drop. You know what it is when you hit a bass knock. Eyes on me like a young Tupac. Get right. Get right. Get right. Say get right. Now get right. Get right. Say get right. Now get right. Now they know this is what I do though. Tyler kick a verse on the track, that's that judo. All I get is compliments, now they yelling kudos. Sitting on the top of the stars right next to Pluto. And I'm eating peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat sitting next to me. In case I get the telepathy, any of y'all niggas wanna step to me. Hold up, what I'm talking about. Tie that guy that they talking about. Hold up, what I'm talking about. Tie that guy that they talking about. Roscoe boy on the talk of the town. Finna be the reason rapper walking around. I ain't gotta tell you I'm the best in the bird. Why tell you when you already heard? Everybody know my style by now. And another way the boy rock these crowds. Swag so high, I walk on clouds. Bass still hit, bang, bang, pow, pow. OMG, Roscoe so dope. I know, it is what it is. Spitting these streets on the top of the lid. H2O said, gotta do it for the kids. Hold up, what I'm talking about. Tie that guy that they talking about. Came a long way from my grandma's couch. If I learn anything that she said is get right. Get right. Get right. Say get right. Now get right. Get right. Say get right. Now get right. Get right. Get right. Get right. Say get right. Now get right. Get right. Say get right. Now get right. Let it breathe.
Ready?
Yes, sir.
Ty Graves, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Oh, by all means.
Really enjoyed having you. Thanks for coming all the way out here from Sparkle City.
Oh, yeah.
Sparkle City.
Spartanburg.
Yeah. Well, where can people find you online? I know your Facebook is facebook.com/TheRealTyGraves, right?
At The Real Ty Graves. Instagram is at Mr. Bowtie Graves. That's MRBOWTYGRAVES. And Reverb Nation is just Ty Graves. You'll find all my music there. Most of my music's on Reverb Nation.
Reverb Nation Bandcamp or?
No, just Reverb Nation right now.
Just Reverb Nation, gotcha. Well, what you got coming up? You mentioned earlier you got a show coming up with the Apartment Club.
Oh yeah, the Apartment Club and another rapper out of Spartanburg. I can't call his name at the moment. But yeah, it's going to be a very great show.
What's the date?
We are working on the date as we speak, so we'll have that up on my fan page coming up.
This show is available on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, and anywhere podcasts are found. You can subscribe to this show and its social media, which, like my Twitter is at Mark Jones Audio, same for Instagram. But you can find links to the Facebook and all that by going to bit.ly/Hoodoo Music Podcast. And if that's too hard to remember, YOLO420.com/local band swag. Swag. So check it out, because I'm doing my part to make my friends famous. You know, all these local artists here in the upstate, I love them. It's fun to work with them, and I want to do my part to grow our local music scene.
Indeed.
We were talking earlier, and you said, Ty,
your favorite artist used to be a local artist.
That's exactly right. He's got it. So he understands. So please, share this show with your friends. Leave a like and a comment on Facebook and maybe on iTunes, YouTube, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
It helps the audience grow, and it helps get these artists out to a bigger audience,
which is always great.
Oh yeah. Well, thanks so much for checking out the show. Again, thanks so much to Ty Graves for coming all the way out from Spartanburg to do this.
Sir.
And until next time, thank you for listening to the Hoodoo Music Podcast.
Yeah. I say hoodoo, 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 you do, you do, you do. Play with that music magically like it's voodoo. And you just do whatever you wanna do with it. You make that music feel good to the point people bounce just like Ribbit. And I be like, oh man, that's so grand. That's $1 grand, with both hands, make them clap to it and listen to it. How you do it, nobody else can do it like you do it. It's simply music, and music is the key to life. Make everyone wanna take that sacrifice. Make everyone wanna come and pay that price just to listen to the words that you speak in your life. Yeah. I try my best.